Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a review of a recent lunch I had at Bardot Brasserie. This is inside the Aria Hotel. I believe it's on the second floor, and we just went in there for a casual lunch. It's kind of again a French bistro style restaurant. And the first impressions is actually very good. It's got a wonderful bar area that's very casual. They've got live music playing even at lunch, and it looks very upscale, and the atmosphere is very inviting. This is the shot of the bar area, and on hindsight, you can just sit there. I mean, it seems like actually a nicer place to sit. It is on bar stools, but there was live music there. In the restaurant, you really can't hear the live music, and it seemed like a more open space and more happening. Inside the restaurant, it was like a brasserie. It's quite noisy and a little bit more crowded in terms of the spacing, although not ridiculously overcrowded like a Parisian kind of cafe, but it was, not expansive, and the tables were together. Short video of the dining room area, and as you can see, it's quite wide, it's quite high, the ceilings are quite high, and the tables are okay. They are kind of close together, but you'd expect that at a brasserie. So I thought, again, the setting to me was quite inviting, got a good vibe. It was a little noisy, but that's what you expect from a kind of a cafe style restaurant. This is a short video of the petite shellfish tower that we had, and this was $80. So I thought a little bit overpriced, not a lot. They had 6 oysters, 4 shrimp. They had a lobster, but the lobster was actually not that. It looked quite skinny, quite frankly. There wasn't a lot of lobster meat in there. And then, they had this crab salad, which actually was the best part of it. That I thought was quite nice. I thought it was a little bit overpriced for what it was. Oysters were fine, but as compared to, for instance, the oysters I just had at Bacchus Lounge in Vancouver, these were not as good. Lobster, I've had better kind of representation of lobster. I had a great lobster pasta at another restaurant called Cathedral in Las Vegas, which I'll do a review of shortly. So I just thought it was a little bit overpriced. Next, we had the short rib hash for $35. Again, I thought it was an okay price, probably a little bit overpriced. And that was kind of surprising. Most other restaurants in Vegas that I visited, I didn't think were that extremely overpriced. So I thought this was kind of a little bit overpriced. I will mention our server, Bianca, was excellent. The food service was a little slow. That wasn't really her fault, but she was very friendly and very good to us. The reception was a bit cold and austere, so they could be a bit more friendly. So I guess all in all, because the pricing was high, because the food was a little slow, even though our server was great, and because reception was a little cold, I'm gonna not recommend this restaurant. I think there are better choices in the area, in the MGM chain of restaurants that provide better value, such as Haleo, which I've done a review of, and which I will do a review of, and also Cathedral, which I think are better restaurants that have better value. Hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, happy eating.